It is a bit of a wet one today. A few of you guys are doing well. One moment. See the weather. It is a bit yucky. I'm only just getting ready, doing a couple of things. Okay, so hello everyone, hope you're doing well. I'll spin the camera around. I've got my hat. Let's see. First photo, what? What is that? What's going on? That's one of my test photos from last night. Okay. Well, at least we know the photos thing is working. That was one of our themes for today. See if our live photos is working. If you're wondering about their photo, it is my stream. You can see a couple of buttons I use for IRL. Don't know. Should be multi-streaming on Twitch, Kick, and YouTube today. So if you happen to be on any of those platforms, hello. Hopefully your weather is better than ours. It's a bit yucky. It's a bit yucky. Anyway, this thing here, which is what you guys were looking at right off the bat, this is my Belabox. This is version, I lost count. So if you want to have a look, we have a couple of Wi-Fi adapters along the side. These are dual band, I believe, 2.4 and 5 GHz. And then we got the one from Mbps, which I'm using as a Wi-Fi hotspot to send the action for video into the Belabox. And right up here, this is my ProMate battery bank. It's 10,000 mAh, and I guess that you could call it a UPS, uninterrupted power supply. We're using USB-A to plug into the Belabox down here, a little hole that I've made to feed the Belabox. And if we need to charge the battery bank, we've got the USB-C that I could plug into with the 250W battery bank I've got in my pocket. So yeah, wireless Belabox that I've 3D printed in black, of course, keeping things stealthy. Oh, I know, I'll take a photo of it out here with the Fuji camera. Okay, let's see if this works. We shall find out. Oops. Well, that was not a good photo. Maybe I should try and delete it quick. So play, delete, come on, delete button, frame, okay, yeah. Alright. Try again. What focusing mode are we on? Hold on, let me check. It's just jumping around all over the place. Focus area, single point. Okay. Go back. I'm so rusty. feels like forever since I've used this, especially on stream. Focusing mode, single point. Okay, let's try this. Oh, we're on continuous. Okay. Alright. It should be better. Here he is. There's the bro, DJ Reminisce. How you doing, my bro? How's things? Keeping things in the midst, I hope. And warm. It's so wet and cold, man. It's just not a nice day today. My bro. Nice one. Moment of truth. Will it work out? I've spent the last couple of days trying to get this to work. So the old way got broken. Not my fault. That was Adobe. So they made a change to their API. So I have to like code everything from scratch. It could take me like a minute. Alright, so I'm just checking. Yeah, they say please stay safe and warm. If you happen to be down under in your weather like we do, you know. Crazy. I don't know if we're going to go for a walk today. Hopefully I put it. Oh, wait, I know. I haven't connected the camera up to my phones. It's actually hooked up to the home internet. So let's see. Yeah, so it's trying to connect to that. Manual setup, enter, select from a network list. Okay. Where's my phone? So Alex sees everyone but my phones. So I won't do that. That's nice compatibility. I think we'll leave that on. So we'll see if we can get it to connect to my iPhone. Maybe I have to put it in then. I tell you, pretty crazy. So I'm thinking this will be a short stream. Because, you know, it's pretty bad. This is one of the things I like to do, see if we can get this to work. Live photos, but it has been forever since it has worked. Oops. Delete. So 1 second, thanks. 1 second. What's that? New picture-in-picture overheating your phones? Yeah, it's cool. It's cool to have, but boy, some of these new features, they require a pretty beefy device, you know. Right, so Wi-Fi password of the Samsung. They're trying to connect to it. Wi-Fi router. I think this is where an actual hotspot is better for these cameras and things. So I found they don't really connect to phones too well. You need a bag? Oh yeah, okay. How did you know? You're spot on with the password. So still trying to connect, struggling a little bit. Connecting to Wi-Fi router. This is not a good sign. Anyway, in terms of the gear today, we have the Belabox. So this is the latest version of the Belabox, completely wireless. We have a Chromate battery, 10,000 mAh power in it. We've got two Wi-Fi adapters on this side, which are supposed to receive the personal hotspots from the phones. It's only picking up the S23 Ultra, so we're not truly bonded today. And then we've got the other Wi-Fi adapter from Mbps, which is the hotspot that the Action 4 is connected to. So yeah, that's the latest version. I'd like it to get it smaller, you know? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'd like to cut off like that much, so get it even slimmer. Yeah, so our stream is going from the Action 4 into here, and then the broadcast from the Belabox is going through the Ultra. So Action 4, Belabox, Ultra. So that does fit in our bag. And I could see one day this getting even smaller than what it is currently. There's no fan in here. So these little venting holes, that is our fan and Auckland's weather. Right, what happened to our camera? No. So I'll pop that back in the bag. I'll show you what the bag looks like now. So on one side we have the 250W Anker battery bank. It's kind of like the backup, and it's what I'll use to charge the phone and Action 4. The other box in the middle, so it has its own power. And if I need to, I can always plug in from there the Anker battery to top up the battery bank for the Bella. And then I have the DJi mic mini case. So I'm thinking this is what my bag would look like if I was, you know, in South Korea. So I'd need that, need some little mini tripods. I've got the invisible selfie stick here, which I've been using, but I've currently got you guys on a little mini tripod, which is usually in here, in this pocket. That's what I had you on before, with a quick release mount. So that one is usually in this pocket. And then, might as well grab a Visi selfie stick, copy on that. Hello. Alright, so what were we trying to do? Oh yeah, our photos. I think it actually worked pretty good when we had the D-Link Wi-Fi router. There's something about hotspots that this prefers rather than phone. Okay, so not that one, don't do that. Even I'm not used to seeing myself without a hat. I got all these things on my mind. I was going, oh yeah, I need to do this, need to do this. Is the live photos thing, is that going to work today? Yep, do this, this. Need a jacket, need an umbrella because of the rain. Need a Belabox. I've got a lightning cable to keep the iPhone charged. So going, okay, this. And then got my hat. And I always have my hat. Okay, we'll try connecting the camera to the phones. So, manual setup, select from network list. So I can see the Belabox. I wonder if that'll work. Gerarda, how's it going? How are you doing? Today, so this camera here, this is the DJi Action port. So I'm really leaning towards this setup for the trip in a couple of weeks to Seoul. And that is the Action 4 for sure. And then we've got the Belabox in the bag. Now if the weather was nicer, we would actually go for a walk and stuff. But I don't know. I'm actually kind of okay here. I'm going to try connecting the camera to the Bella. I don't think it's going to work though, because it has no internet. Bitrate. Yeah, Bitrate's pretty good for one connection. I think that's why I have to have the lightning cable with me in case the iPhone can't connect to the Bella. Should I still try? Nah, that one. Okay, so the bell is there. I've got lots of things except for my phone. Just in case, babe. True. Good point. I could try and connect to one of these free Wi-Fi's. I don't know, eh? I don't know. I think so. Nah. I got my Samsung on 5 GHz preferred. I think I'll leave it there. Leave it on that one. The iPhone. Maybe. Okay, I'll go back. Yep. Put this in the bag. In my pocket. Jeez. How's your weekend, guys? How's your weekend? Alright. Hopefully the weather's a lot better than ours. iPhone. Connect to iPhone. No connection. So it's using the iPhone. Auto transfer. Yeah, okay. Connect while power off. No. Wireless frequency setting. I should try 2.4. No. So this is just if you're connecting via the smartphone app. Okay, airplane mode off. So network setting. Simple setup. Let's try this again. Just in case we're working. And go back. It's so weird. We should just clear up a little bit, right? Oops. Back. And if you have any questions about IRL, now's a great time. While I'm just trying to get this to work. Let's see. Let's just try the Belabox. We'll connect to that. I just don't think it's going to work. Holy moly, what a password. Okay, so. Riveting stuff, this, right? Riveting. GG. Yeah. It's too long. Ad break over, welcome back everyone. And if you happen to be on YouTube and you've got YouTube in, then no, so go on there. Oh man, this password. Should be it. Is it gonna work connecting to the Bella? I just don't think so. So the Bella does have internet, but the hotspot doesn't. Cannot be connected. Okay, well at least we know. Manual setup into SSID. So we'll try the Ultra again. Okay, now what kind of password is it? Ouch, ow, ow, ow. Okay, we'll try this one. I don't think so, but... Connecting to Wi-Fi router and moment of truth. So this is kind of a bust if this can't even connect to the internet. I totally forgot about that I was connected to the home Wi-Fi when I was testing this earlier. Okay. So this is where I might have to go back to the D-Link. So the D-Link has to have a SIM card in it. I'm just thinking. I don't think you could... Connecting to Wi-Fi router. Still trying. Should I use the Wi-Fi here? What do you think? Yeah, I might try it. It's a very, very bad idea, that. And then we'll try and figure it out later. Commercial Bay. Could be hacker. Registration completed, okay. Okay. Now, I wonder if I can resend that last photo. So I need to pick a photo. Transfer queue. Transfer queue. Go back. Wireless communication. Nope. So I was trying to send it to the app. Okay. So, rating critique. Okay. Okay. Back. Okay. I think we're almost there. Oh, hot pump. Okay. So we'll connect. Hey, why is it trying to connect to my home Wi-Fi? In the meantime, I did take a photo with my phone, so we'll try that. Okay, so photos, this folder, okay, upload, the photo that I took with my phone, yes, connection failed. Connection failed. Please check the settings. No. Boo. I could try Starbucks. The internet's really slow. I wonder if I can reach it from here. I've already had, I think, 3 coffees today. Kinda don't want another coffee. H&M free Wi-Fi. Well, these free Wi-Fi are really risky. So I have to go back to the D-Link router. Well, thank you, Matt. Welcome to the chat. Actually, with this weather and everything, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. I wish I had my hat now. It is very cold. I shaved all my hair off. Okay. This is getting super annoying. I'm going to try something. So I know I've gotten the Fuji camera to work with this phone. And it must have something to do with one of the settings. This might cut out either the camera or the Bella. So we're currently on 5 GHz preferred. I'm thinking of changing it to 2.4 to 5 GHz. Okay. WPA. Okay. Maybe I'll try. Okay, I have an idea. Access point setting. Oop. Are we okay? Okay. I thought we cut out. He's sounding pretty good right now. WPA TK. Okay. This is kind of connecting to Wi-Fi router. Oh, actually, I need to see if the photos are uploading to the Discord. Live photos. So they are being synced there. That's good. So our big issue is, yeah, Wi-Fi for this. Wait, did that photo load up there? I didn't think it did, eh? Alright. Oh, 463. Is that my stream this photo? Had a quick look at the Belabox, currently at 44 degrees. Ah, yeah, that's the old photo. I'll try re-uploading a photo. Okay. Re-uploading. Just now. Is there a light fault? Should be. Hi, it's not that one. Okay, so I'm really glad we're doing this now instead of on our trip, because we'd be in big trouble. No photos for first. And no way to fix it. So at least with this we can fix it. By the way, I am going to change up my schedule because there's lots of things I want to test before the trip. I'm going to be streaming Monday, Wednesday and Friday right up until the trip, which I'll be streaming daily. But yeah, I need to sort of finalize everything. What will I have? What will be in my bag? You know, what gear will I be using Light Action for? And streaming just once a week isn't enough, so we need to do some extra streams. Also, I don't think, I'm not going to be able to upload any videos while I'm over there, so the videos will just have to be me being live and just talking through a topic. So there's going to be lots of content but no recorded videos. I don't have a large enough backlog for that, so still working on that. Photos aren't coming through. Oh no. Okay. Let's have a look. Gonna log in remotely, see if at least the code is working. install the old photo. Okay. Check new photo, yep. So those are both enabled. Yep, it should be okay. So, come on. Come on. I'm on top of typing this field. Wrong keyboard. Okay, so nothing appears to be turned off. I don't know. Oh, by the way, let's just do a quick check. So I'm just going to type, have a look over in YouTube. Alright, just get another coffee. Okay, so that all looks good. Because around about now is when the quota runs out for YouTube and I stop getting messages. Yeah, it's almost 4 o'clock. Hey Mitt, how's it going? How are you doing? Are you working now? Day off? Okay, right. And I know the kick will work. So far, Action all good, DJi Mic Mini is good, Belabox is good, so everything's pretty good. Check. Ah yeah, okay, all good, no worries. Okay, so I heard the message from Kit. Okay, sweet. This guy. Okay. So why would our photos not work? I don't know, eh? Unless when I reset everything right at the beginning, it didn't properly reset stuff. It'd just be one of those. Oh, hold on. I kind of deleted a whole bunch of variables. So I wonder if one of the ones that's needed for photos is missing. No, oh, no, back. I can't bring up the window. Oh, that's not good. Oh, I know. Maybe it's on the other, open on my other desktop. This too. Other monitor. Okay, so that all looks fine. Photos. Okay, it is a mystery. Guess we don't know. Don't know why it's not working. Back to the primary monitor. Weather's not getting any better, guys. Not getting any better. Oh gosh. Down off and over. Okay, I'm gonna lock the computer. That's why this combo is really useful if you need a remote into your computer. Just this little key to navigate around. I never thought I'd use this, the Ultra's pen, but situations like that, really, really helpful. This guy. Alright. Should we try Starbucks internet? I thought I'd walk around and take photos, but I don't really feel like it in this weather, eh? Oh, it's pretty bad, guys. Pretty bad. You see what other people are taking together. Yes, yeah. RTMP. I don't know if you saw it, but here's the current version of the Belabox. So, yeah, I think it's doing pretty well. And we're on 84% battery. Got a little 10,000 mAh battery back there. So I can just have a look. So yeah, 84%. Fits perfectly in this little thing that I've made. There's your Wi-Fi adapter, and then there's two Wi-Fi adapters on this side. Cuddy and Eric, how's it going? How are you? I hope the weather is a lot nicer on your side of the world. Very clean. Thanks guys. I want to get it smaller so that I have even more space in the bag, you know. So that's how the bag is looking at the moment. So Anker 250W battery bank, Belabox in the middle, and then I've got my DJi mic mini case there. You know, if I needed to switch mics, then I could do that. And I've got a little mini tripod here for the phone if I was going to switch to a phone. Yeah, pretty good. And I have you guys plugged into the Anker battery bank, so this won't run out of battery anytime soon. Although, oh yeah, we're at 100% battery. Yeah, I think it was very fast, but it can. So that's why I have it plugged into the USB-A. See, so USB-A and then USB-C, which is how you charge this battery bank. And just plug in from the Anker battery bank, you know. So I've got the cable running through this little hole and then out the side here. So this was printed in two pieces. So do you see the seam here? So that's the second piece. Second piece. and first piece of this, and got 4 little mini screws. Screw that on. So 4 screws as well. Just those 4. So the Belabox actually just slides in and then just fits snugly, so that, you know, these ports here snug in there, and then these ones here. So it's kind of just floating in mid-air. It's not screwed into anything. And then I also 3D printed a little cable saver. There's one that I made. I took a photo of it with the Samsung phone. And the smile, guys. I don't know if these are coming through either, right? I might have run out of storage. Maybe that's why they're not coming through. So let's see. So it says it's uploading. So I kind of got like the opposite of what I intended for today. No photos at all. Nah. At the moment, just one. So the one from the iPhone isn't working. It can't see the personal hotspot. Whereas if I bought my lightning cable, I could have at least used, you know, hotspot via the lightning cable. Yeah, but those two there, the dual band Wi-Fi adapters. So I've got one that's connected to the Ultra, but the other one can't see the iPhone. It's some weird reason. Phone display. Oh, true. No. Hey, Masingo. How's it going? No, don't you need a custom build for Belabox in order to use Moblin, unless they've rolled out an official one? Have you got it working? Yeah, that would be good, eh? Problem solved, I think. If we could get Moblin on the iPhone. Alright, let's see if I can connect to it. Oh, okay. Super simple install. It's not. Oh, okay. I think I know of it. But wasn't Directional IRL planning on doing it, adding support for it anyway? I mean, I don't know. You're pretty active in their Discord, eh? Have you heard anything? Not official on that. I think I might just wait it out. Yeah, that's it. Have you tried it, Midnight? Or whenever you've tried to go like SSH into your Belabox, you always had issues, eh? Okay, one hotspot on the Belabox. Oh, okay. Oh, right. So you only need to connect to the one phone that connects to the others. Is that how it works? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Maybe. Oh boy, it's been a long time since I've done anything like that, eh? I had a feeling I'll break something if I tried. Very, very likely, in fact. Alright. I think one of the issues is my iPhone, I only just found out recently, the 11 doesn't do dual band as a hotspot, which is weird. Like it can receive dual band in, but sending out it only does 2.4 gigahertz, which is odd. So I guess you have to upgrade to a new model, probably the 12, which would have the dual band as a personal hotspot. One hotspot in the ballot, and then as many phones you have to that one hotspot got it, and they all create connections. It's really sick. Sweet. Okay. Yeah. As long as that one hotspot has a really good hotspot team. You know, has the most bandwidth. Oh yeah. Yeah, I like it. I'll look into it. But yeah, we'll see. Especially since I've had issues with my iPhone. I suppose that'll just be fixed if I upgrade. So I'm going to wait until after the trip before looking into a new phone or a big purchase, you know. Alright, cool. Yeah, maybe, yeah, Kanye can help you out there. I'm sure there's maybe one thing you're a step missing than that. Yeah, there we go. See? There's a community great. Always want to look out for each other, help each other out, you know? Especially us tinkerers. Nice tinkering, trying to improve IRL. Such a tricky thing, you know. There's a lot of advantages, especially with that. It's just great. Okay, so let's see if we can get the camera to work again. I don't really want to go back to the D-Link router that I have, but it's just as awful. It is not good. Maybe we should just go to Starbucks, use their Wi-Fi. Yeah, so this camera just doesn't pick up my phones at all. I think, yeah, it really needs like a proper Wi-Fi, not a personal hotspot. Oh, it's supposed to be this one. So this is the Fuji X100VI. It can send photos to a service called Frame.io. So I figured out a way a long time ago of how to get the photos on a camera like this one that has Frame.io integration. Using a service called Zapier. So Zapier, they have, what do they call it? Zaps. So basically, you can connect one service to another one. So you could go from, no, so it doesn't support it. And it is way better FTP than what this has. But I really like the look of the Fuji film sims. I was thinking, oh, I need to try figure that out. Yeah, so I got that to work and it was great. It took longer than FTP. Oh, and also you need a high-end camera. So it's only the full frame range of Sony's that have FTP. Like my A7 III. Great. But this, look how small it is, so light. It's perfect for street photography, you know. I might turn it off for a little bit. So yeah, Adobe, who owns Frame.io, they made a change to the API, and all the services that did the connection thing, it broke all of them, and none of them have rolled out an update. So I had to look at Frame.io's API and then figure out how to code up a connection between that service and Streamer.bot using C# code. And it took days of trying to get it to work, you know. You need to do like authentication, and then once you've authenticated the connection, then you need to be able to save the image to your computer. I would not wish it upon anyone to try the same thing. So if I thought loading photos on stream was hard, this was even harder. And I just wanted to get it. I'm just really happy to forget. Yeah. So from what I'm aware of, so Sony cameras full frame with FTP, yep, that would work. Phones I've been able to get to work. Matt's been able to get to work with a phone. And then the Fuji cameras using Frame.io. Although I would wait until one of those services like Zapier or Make.com, once they, you know, play nice with the API, with the new version of it, because that was easier. But yeah, basically they check for you to see if there's a new photo on Frame.io, and then they'll download it to your computer. Oh, nice. It's a good camera. A7 III. So A7S3. So traditionally a low light video camera, but you know, if you're just uploading to the net, you don't really need all the millions of megapixels. I'm jealous. Yeah, I like the dual card slot with the new format in it. Whereas I think the A7 IV just has one of those new card slots. So there's lots of features in that camera that still haven't come to others. Yeah, so if you're really into your video, that's like a great camera for it. Yeah. So I think the megapixel is 12, hey? 12 megapixels, which is why it's so good in low light, because they're big pixels in a full frame sensor. So you could practically shoot in the dark. No light at all, and it'll still look good. Yeah. As long as you don't need to do any massive cropping, it'll be fine. And phone still, I think this phone here still has a pretty low megapixel camera. Yeah, that takes good photos. Let's see. And I actually hope that they don't bump it up. They keep it around the 12. They don't go over 24. Unless they can do a lot of processing to clean up the images to get the megapixels higher. Yeah, so that's what I thought about the A7 IV. So they're slowly bumping up the megapixels on all of them. So I think they went, my camera which is 24, the new one is 32, 34 megapixels, and then all the A7R cameras, I think they went from 42 to like 60, and they're going up and up. Stands for resolution on. Yeah, but I want to bring back photos from my streams, especially for the trip, because I'm planning on taking lots of photos in Seoul. First time there, lots of things to see and do, temples, and all sorts. Architecture, the street photography in general, even like the colours they use. So they've got a lot of very vibrant colours and just everyday stuff. South Korea, heading to Seoul. That is in a couple of weeks. It'll be my first time there. I know it's not far from Japan, but we can only do the one place this time around, and I do want to go to Japan. That's still on my, what do you call it, bucket list. I want to go there. Yeah, and then we can catch up and take photos. Oh yeah. So, I've been going with some friends, some of them really big K-pop fans, they've got their activities they want to do, and then for me it's just photos, lots and lots of photos, and checking out the place. Hopefully the weather's a lot better than this. You see that? Yeah, no thanks. Get away from the rain and the cold. It should be spring over here. What do you reckon? You've been to South Korea, so what kind of temperatures do you expect this time of year? So we're not sure. I think it'll be quite kind of warm. So I'm going to have lots of really warm clothes when we leave until when we arrive, because it's winter here. And then I'm thinking when we're over there, it'll be quite light clothes. So most summer it can get really hot. They seem to have pretty extreme weather over there. Really hot summers and snow in the winter. Hey, that's alright. Okay, that's like our summers. Okay, that's good weather. Good weather for us. We'll be okay. So yeah. Yeah, I know. I've heard it can be like Darwin temperatures. Like I've heard it. Like really, really hot. I can't deal with that kind of weather. So I'm just going with 25. That's more me. Any tips or any suggestions on things to do over there? So we'll be going to Seoul. They're building up an itinerary. It keeps slacking off on it. They haven't finalised anything. It kind of just got a rough list of things to do, and we will for sure have a big blank spot for the end of the trip in case there's somewhere we want to go back to after. So we're going to be there for about 2 weeks. So, nice long trip. Oh my god, this weather's not getting any better. It is not getting any better. Hey, break over. Welcome back, everyone on Twitch. And let's see. So we are 84%, so it doesn't seem to have gone down much at all. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah. Food for sure. One of the people I'm going with has been with one other Thai, so they'll be our guide. We have to go, what do we do here, or this, or this. So once we're kind of adjusted, we should be right. But yeah, fried chicken. I'm expecting everything to just taste a lot better because, they'll have spices and things that we don't have here. Like our Korean food's pretty good, but I'm expecting it to be next level. Looking forward to it. Fried chicken. But yeah, I'm going to go crazy on photos. That's why I'm going to be doing lots of tests to make sure I can get this to work. So I think today the big one is that I need to figure out how to have this connect to the internet. So it's not working with the phones. And I think the last time I used this, I had my D-Link portable hotspot. So it's not very good. That's the thing. That's why I don't use it all the time. But there's something about that this can connect to it versus a phone. Weird though. Why would I with it to a phone? Is there like a password thing? Wi-Fi password. So I can't even see anything in here. Maximize compatibility on the iPhone. So I think what I'll do, so I'm going to have to try the Starbucks. Oh, bit hard, I think. So we'll go over and get across my little full fun today. Okay, alright, top up. Let's go there. Yeah. Just waiting for that. Can you stop slacking? It seems, oh, I'm a single. Auto mode, what? What happened there? It wasn't me. Alright, so we're going to go for a quick run to the other side where Starbucks is. So here we are, Commercial Bay Shopping Centre, and then across this little walkway there's a train station and Starbucks. So we're going to go over there and connect to the internet and see if we can get live photos to work using the internet. A bit risky, but we'll try that. Hard time with a lot of Wi-Fi adapters, move to EDR AC1300 adapter on the Belabox. That being amazing. Okay, I don't know that brand. I let the photo camera connect through there. Actually, so it did pick up the hotspot of on the Bella, but it couldn't connect. On the Bella point came to there. Yeah, I tried already. Alright. Let's try it again. So, back, network setting, and then manual setup from network list. Yep. I should change the Wi-Fi password because it's too hard. So Belabox is there, and 5 gigahertz. They're really picky about stuff, so they've been great. Okay. Oh, what happened to my TTS? Why did it stop working? Second, but the world's longest password. I don't think we've had any dropouts, so find out if this one is picky. Alright, moment of truth. Connecting to Wi-Fi router. Need to go grab some lunch? Okay, all good. Carly and Eric. Hey, thank you. You have a good one. Enjoy your lunch. And what's ahead? Alex Bot Live. Hello. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Alright, so that was a bus. Couldn't connect. So, I think it's back to plan B, or plan A I think it was. Try Starbucks. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Is my headset off? Alright, it was on. Hello. Yeah, I can fit, so it's just my TT set. I'll try typing something into YouTube. No, it's not working. Okay, so I guess I have to make a machine. I have to close out of my TT set. Good old IRL. Then maybe just that will rejig things. Someone please type a message. See if it's working well. Okay. There you go. Okay, so now, just one of those quirks. Oh yeah, it's working. Alright, I'm going to get a coffee, connect to some internet, and then see if I can get this thing to work. And I'm thinking, maybe. Those phone photos haven't been working, so yeah, it's some weird stuff. Need an umbrella? Probably. For the action camera. I think pretty yucky. Okay. Alright. Great leader. Welcome to Auckland, everybody. Not the best time of the year to come visit. So, January, February, March. That's our summer. And if you happen to be here in April and May, yeah, they look a bit like this. Coffee. Oh no. Cancel. Swipe to unlock. That's better. Swipe to unlock. Hi.
Hazelnut latte?
Yeah, thank you.
It was just the grande size, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just one?
Yeah.
Just paying in full today?
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Sounds
Thank you. Let's go. Right. Well, how's it going? Not going too good. Yeah, so we've been trying to get photos from this camera to pop up on stream for you guys, and in my test it worked, of course, but for some reason it's not working. So I'm hoping, if we use the internet here, then it will work. Yeah, let me just check. Wi-Fi. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna try that. Oh, and the weather. Weather's really bad. Ray. Hey Ray. How's it going? How you doing? I think it's because the photos thing with the nice camera has been broken for so long. I took it off. But hopefully from today we'll get it to work. Because I was working on the code in Streamer.bot in order for this camera to connect to a service called Frame.io, which involves an API call with C# code. Oh my gosh, that was like one of the hardest things ever. Thank you. That was a pain. So hard. But it appears I encountered another issue, and that is the camera won't connect to my phone for internet, which is weird. Such a weird thing. It should work, right? Whereas instead I think it needs like a proper Wi-Fi, like a portable Wi-Fi hotspot, or let's go to see. Alright, that's better. Okay, pop a Wi-Fi hotspot, or something else. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah. So this camera, either a home Wi-Fi or a portable hotspot. It just can't see my phones for some reason. So that I'm hoping, with the free Wi-Fi here, that we can get it to connect to the Wi-Fi at the Starbucks. Just to at least test it, and then if it works, then I will need my portable hotspot. my D-Link, which I hate with a passion. Okay, so network settings. Alright, select. Yeah. Hey Shannon Wilson, yes, got coffee. Need it. So cold and wet here. So cheers to you, Shannon. Cheers to Ray. Cheers to Matt, Singo. Cheers to everyone. We've tried that, but it's really clunky and annoying. So basically, I just want to take a photo with this, and then it pops up on stream for you, maybe a minute later. So that's all I want to do. Whereas the other week, we tried that approach. So basically, you take a photo, and then you choose the photo. You open up the Fuji app on here, so you need to open it. Actually, I think you choose it on here. You download it from the camera to your phone, and then you need to open a different app which will upload it to my computer. So there's like about 5 steps per photo that you have to do every single time, which is a big no thank you. But when you compare it to the way I did photos before, which was with FTP, great. So take a photo, it transfers in the background to somewhere, and then I was able to get those to load up. But I can still use that approach. But you know, compare the Sony camera full frame with this one, tiny. This is what I want to use for street photography. And then if we're going to do something like the Zoo or a place where you need an interchangeable lens, then glorious. Then that's where we could use the Sony. Like yeah, when we were at the zoo, we had like that huge zoom lens. Whereas this can just do the 35mm natively, and it has a tele converter crop built into it, which will ramp it up to 70mm. And you could actually buy like a kind of a teleconverter for this, which would give you even more reach, but you still got limits compared. Like that. Still got limits compared to a proper interchangeable lens camera. You know. Alright, so connection failed. That's not good. So we are going to erase this connection. We're going to add a new one and set from the quick list. I'm going to try for Starbucks. It'll show up. No, it's not here. Why only give me one list of back disconnected? The range is really small on this. Okay, so we'll try it again. Manual setup. So now it's just showing 3 items, the Belabox, and 2 other things. So work when I was back inside. Oh, man. That is great. That's a glorious coffee. Alright, let's see if we can try taking a photo with my phone. Because it appeared to not be working either. So I'm wondering if it is just the Samsung phone. So yeah, I want to try a photo on this one. Ah, no. I'm going to take a photo first. So, smile, guys. Cheese. Big teeth, really important. Okay, right, so I've selected a photo. I want to upload that with the phone. It has been transferred. Okay, so that says it is uploaded. So, oh, need to go back to my TTS app. Now, I wonder if the photo thing's just not working at all. Okay, so I think here, what is that? Right here, no. So I need to check on my computer remotely if the photo is even there. Now my app is telling me that they did transfer when I took a photo with my phone. Live production testing. How's it going? Yo. Welcome to the stream. We're doing some testing today. We have the Belabox, and in case you guys haven't seen it, I'll just grab it out of the bag. It's been good, I think. So here's my Belabox with a 3D printed case and the very stealthy black. We have 3 Wi-Fi adapters, so 2 of them are TP-Link, and 1 from our friend Midnight4D. Don't know what their brand is. And we've got a battery bank here, which is on 83%. So the battery life was going down right up until I started streaming. Now the battery drain has been really slow. Yeah, I'm not using much battery at all, I think. I don't know if we can rely on this, but that's all we got. So you've been rocking Orange Pi 5 Plus. Oh, sweet! How have you found it, and how are you using it? So I am using the DJi Action 4 to RTMP live stream into the Belabox, using one of those Wi-Fi adapters. Yeah. Yeah, I'll blame Midnight for that. He was using Tinkercad 3D to design, what was it? What were you designing? I forgot. But then I started playing around with Tinkercad and all the cool things you could make with it. And I said, oh, I actually need to print this. Love it, thank you. So it is version blame Midnight, yes. Yeah, I'm actually in the process of making a cable management thing. Blame Midnight, I know, right? So he did a test with the GoPro and cell hotspot. I was actually impressed. Oh, sweet. Okay, nice one. Blame it. Yep. Let's see. So I think my folder is on the other monitor. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. It is plastic. Can you 3D print metal? I mean, honestly, I don't know. Oh, they are there. Except that I uploaded my photo as an HEIC file. Okay, so the photos are being transferred. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Yes, okay, so they're there. So it is probably Streamer.bot. But I have to kill Streamer.bot and reopen it. Okay, killing Streamer.bot. Probably gonna get an error. Streamer.bot is still open. Okay, reopening. Cable management, local PC or to would be cool. Direction is a TWS to a local. I have it on South Coast. So we're going from the Action 4, initially using the DJi Memo app, into the Belabox. Belabox, which is with Belabox Cloud, to my computer at home. Alright, now, is it going to work now? So I'll try and delete some of these other photos. And then I'll re-upload them, see if it's going to work. So, it's just acting weirdly today. Due to today's wet weather conditions, please take extra care. Surfaces may be slippery. There he is. DJ Reminisce, hey my bro. So if it's not working with a phone photo, then it's pretty broken. So my attempts to make it better is just made it worse. Okay, alright, so go back to the server. Dewarp Pollution, hello. Hey, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Which video? Yeah, welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well and warm. And your weather is a lot better than ours here. That is very wet and yucky. Oh, hold on. Huh. So, okay. Alright, so we have a problem. Combine two orange pie into one case. I would like to have two SRT please. Why don't you use something like a HDMI switcher? Something that combines them before it gets sent out. That way you don't need the two orange pies. I'm sure there's a way to do that. Oh, you can. You should check out Midnight 4D. say, what is that thing you're using at Mac? Horse, hello, how's it going? I am very cold. I am good actually. It's a bit yucky down under. Down under I should say. But who is it? Black Magic, they have a HDMI switcher. So our friend Midman4D has a modified version of that, where he brings the two HDMI feeds into that, and then a single HDMI into the Bella. I don't smoke. So hooking up this to a race car. Holy moly, no time to switch on. Oh, so you're wanting your chat to be able to switch. Tricky stuff. I think our friend Mitme worked out a thing for that too. Really, really interesting things our friend is doing. So there's quite a few folks in the chat that have been working on ways of being able to switch devices and from this thing to that thing. There you go. JVA, similar to that, JVA06, which has two HDMI inputs. Okay. Yeah, he brought his gear over when he visited Auckland, and boy, it's quite the kit. 4 HDMI cameras, Blackmagic 8 and Mini. Oh yeah, there you go, that's it. Poultry, hey, how's it going? Hey chicken. These days I just use the bare minimum. I know, yeah. Like, I enjoy tinkering, it's just in my nature, and being able to see the differences between what you get with a phone, whether it's Android, Moblin, or iPhone, Moblin, IRL Pro on Android, Belaboxes. I would like to have tried everything, but budget's kind of like my the thing. Switching would happen back in OBS with the remote produce. Oh, okay, got it. In that case, you could just do the two separate streams. One day things will be made for all of it. Yeah, I know. One day. At the moment it's all a bit hard, eh? So hoping it could be easier. What's your best solution so far? I mean for the trip? Well, I like how stable this seems so far. I mean, I haven't done that many Belabox streams, but it's been a lot better with a camera like the Action 4 versus the versus a Moblin. But I mean, if I want so many different options. Twitch are defo working on mobile app because they are leaking user. Oh, are they? Like a much better app. Okay. Oh, okay. I noticed they've got a new thing which looks like they're copying features from TikTok. I'm thinking it'll probably be TikTok-like features. So portrait videos, maybe they'll have battles, although I just can't see it happening. Just overtook them as the second largest live streaming app. Oh wow, okay. That's crazy, never thought it, eh? Oh, by the way, I figured out what's happening with our photos. They're not actually going into the correct folder. I tried giving me combos. It couldn't be more. Okay. Yeah. So what I think there's so many things I really like about Twitch, especially their chat. So that's probably one of the best things they have. And third-party app integration, whereas everyone else makes it really hard. So you'll find like a billion apps that can work with the Twitch chat, but when it comes to YouTube, TikTok, or whoever, they make it really, really hard. Community. Yeah. So that's what made it hard for me to try and stream to like YouTube and Kick, because I just couldn't find a way of being able to do the things that I could on Twitch, you know. So redemptions or some kind of reward system, you know. So they didn't even exist. I was surprised that you could actually do what you did, Deadly, with TikTokfinity, or whatever it's called. It's also a byproduct of Twitch never boarding out their own stuff. Third parties had to do. True. Led to their current issue. Yeah, I know, because they're falling behind so much when you compare what Twitch has with what TikTok can do. Everything that Twitch has goes back years. They haven't really added much new to Twitch. Developer friendly API. TikTok has no API. Oh wow. So how has that Tikfinity been able to get things to work? Yes, are they working? Of course. Docker container. Oh, okay. Do you have much experience in this area? I very little experience. So I know of it as like a little environment. So rather than having to install an operating system, let's say Linux on your computer, you can run a sort of a container for what you need. So that was my little bit of research into it, but I never actually got it working. Oh, they want integration, iteration. Yeah. Oh, you mean the Tikfinity people? AVI 1 for the actual app. Okay. Yeah. TikTok have their own version of AV1. It's used for streamers. Very easy for a person to just stream on the app. Yeah, that would make sense, because I remember when our friend DJ Wimness was in, I think, Thailand, and he was trying to stream using what we have, and then Case was using TikTok, and I don't think it dropped out or anything for his stream. So they're using whatever technology in the background, they're doing something extra for TikTok. Whereas we're kind of having to hobble things together for our streams. So, you know, look into SRT and H265. Hey Rob, how's it going? Hey. Welcome to the chat. Basically has all that stuff built in, so it means less bitrate. Oh, there we go. I think it may be a similar thing to when I used a device called the iCode Pioneer. Now when you log into YouTube within that app, I think it was using a way better version of streaming than the usual, so it wasn't using RTMP and H264. It was using something else, because I could stream in 4K no problem over 45 minutes, didn't disconnect or anything. So that must have been yeah, one of the new technologies. Actually has all that built in, yeah. Okay, so I think I figured out why our photos aren't working. So they're uploading, but they're not going to the right place. I've got a feeling it was when I deleted all that stuff. There's variables, and I thought a whole bunch of them were things I wasn't using, so I just deleted all of them. I think that broke our photos. Come on, what is going on? Am I running my own SRT server at home? No, I'm not. So I'm using, at the moment, I've got a Belabox, like the actual hardware. When you use that, you have to use the Belabox cloud service. So that's an SRTLA relay in the cloud. So yeah, this is what I'm using to stream today. A little Bella. So it goes from Action Camera, Belabox Cloud, back to my computer at home. And all you do is just put a URL in the media source. I think you are trying to figure that out, eh? So if you have an SRTLA server at home, I think firstly you need to make sure that you can do port forwarding. So if you can't connect to your computer, it's a bust. So if you can at least do port forwarding, then that's where you can look into an Nginx thingy. Oh, okay, right. Yeah, I've tried looking into that, but it just seems so hard, especially if you're on Windows. If you have like a Linux or a Mac, it's a little bit easier, because a lot of the Nginx things are actually made for those systems, not Windows. So I guess that's why you have to do the Docker thing. But I kind of gave up on it. I mean, oh no, it's too hard. But I might try looking into it again. Let's see. So yesterday my phone kept disconnecting. I thought it was the cable because I wasn't original from Apple. I had max bitrate to 10 megabits per second. Ooh. High for a hotspot. Any idea why this? Well, I think you should try for 4 or 5 megabits. 10 is a very high bitrate. So what I'll do first is a speed test to see what kind of speeds you're getting wherever you are. So let's say I was going to start off here, never been here before. I'd run a speed test, see, oh okay, so speeds here are about 2 megabits per second. But if I try and do a 10 megabit per second stream, it's just not gonna, yeah, I don't have the bandwidth to support that unless I've got lots and lots of 5 connections to make up that 10. But yeah, do about 3 tests, that way you can work out an average of your speeds. So you can do all port forwarding fine, no props, internal access is okay. Well, okay, well there we go. Well, that's good. There's good repo for Belabox. Good replay for Glowfish, which is your own Belabox cloud from home. Okay. You're going to build a Mac mini rig, but not just for streaming, for editing as well. Yeah. I'm curious about power though, because you know usually they run up AC, so you need some kind of converter, right? Go DC to AC. But yeah, the minis are so powerful now. What would you do with it? You got all that power, unlimited power. Glowfish, own Belabox cloud from home. Interesting. Yeah. Well, that also depends if you've got adaptive bitrate on. So I'm not sure what you're using, but let's say you have adaptive bitrate, then it's going to try for 10 megabits per second. If it can't get that, then it's going to go for something lower. Unlimited power. You know. And sometimes I've found that it won't do it, even though you might have it enabled. So you might have to manually lower the bitrate to something lower. So I remember, this was a while ago, I was in an area which I know has pretty bad internet, and I assumed that adaptive bitrate would work, but it didn't. So I actually had to set the bitrate, and then suddenly my stream was okay. But yeah. Yeah, so it's pretty easy with the Belabox. You just go into the remote and then you can lower the bitrate. There's a slider to adjust it. In Moblin, they've got presets for bitrate, so you can just choose a different bitrate. Corel? I'm on iOS. The Streamcasts are the best app to stream. No way! You're missing out on Moblin. Streamcast is okay, but Moblin is kind of, it's next level. I would recommend looking at that. Let me open it up. So it's got a little froggy guy as the icon, but I don't know if you can see that. Hello, but that is Moblin. Now, this app has so many cool features. You're missing out, and I do mention it in my YouTube videos. It's a pretty new addition to my channel. So I got all these services: SRTLA, SRT receiver with latest no arms, SLS, SRTLA, LU StatsBot. Okay, cool. MediaTek. Have you jumped over? Oh, have messages not been coming through? Let me just jump over to YouTube. So what can happen around this time of the day is the YouTube quota runs out and then I don't get those messages. Looks like, I think we're okay. I don't think we've run out yet. Oh yeah, welcome. Oh, hold on. No, I'm confusing usernames. How are you doing here? Yeah, good. Weather's a bit yucky here in Auckland. So we haven't really been outside a lot. And we've been trying to test live photos, and that's where I take a photo with this camera, and then those photos pop up for you on stream. But this can't connect to my phones for internet, so yeah, it's been a bit of a bust. By the way, I'm going to be streaming extra. I'm thinking Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so today is my Friday. Do some extra streams so that I can fully test everything. for when I go to South Korea. Social Stream Ninja. Love to know about your instant photos. Well, it's not working today. I think I know why. Yeah, so one of the things that I have for it isn't working. And I need to figure out why that is, but I think I have to be in front of my computer. So if I can figure it out today, then I might do a bonus stream tomorrow. That's one thing I really want working. I want to take photos with this nice camera, and then for those to pop up for you. Let me check. I love Moblin. Gets so warm when you sing. oh, sorry, I misread that. Yeah, it does use quite a few resources. So my 11 gets a bit toasty, and I think you need a pretty decent iPhone. Use Social Stream Ninja. I will look into it. Yeah, a few people have brought it up. He's very active in Discord, always updating Moblin with new features and fixing bugs. I know, right? That's so good. Yeah, so if you've been using anything but Moblin, I do recommend that you have a look at it if you have an iPhone. So it's only available for iPhone. Moblin, yes, you got it. Moblin. So if you check out my video series, I do cover Moblin in it. In fact, I've got a couple of videos that I want to upload based on some of the features it has. But yeah, it's such a good app. Just jumped on Twitch because your YouTube messages were not coming across. They were. They have stopped working, but it seems okay today. Moblin on Android? Yeah. Yeah, so that's one thing you can do with Moblin that you can't with any other phone app that I'm aware of. And that's being able to bond more than 2 connections. So if you've got 3 phones, 4 phones, 6 phones, your friend's phone, you can bond all of those to your one stream. Cameras have the ability to stream the screen. They can just put out a stream to show photos picture in picture. You can do that with Moblin. How much GTS stop working do? Yeah, so if you just want the picture, so I can do it with an external camera like Action 4 and screen share. So I can do that. Add a line of code to Belabox and make the Belabox a Moblin device. Oh yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Even warm. What? Really? 15 Pro Max still gets warm. Wow, okay. So it means you can tether so much more now combining Moblin and Belabox. Okay, so YouTube chat's still working, at least for now. You found it. Okay, great. Yes. Let's start IRL. Okay, cool. Awesome. Does IRL Pro do bonding? You can bond with one other connection. And you don't actually need an SOTLA server to do that, because it's included. I've got a video where I talk about that. It's one of my latest videos. Bonding in IRL Pro with and without Belabox Cloud or an SOTLA relay server. But you only can do 2. Whereas with Moblin you can do more than 2, which was one of the reasons people weren't too fond of phone streaming. So there are a couple of things. Low light performance isn't that great. Stabilization has been pretty good. Battery life is another big one. I don't think that's going to be a problem forever. And also bonding, so you couldn't bond. Well, you couldn't bond at all Now, recently you could bind one other connection with Belabox Cloud or SRTLA, and now you can bind even more than that with Moblin and Moblin. Found was that live use SIM cards work in phones after they're activated. Yeah? Okay. So unlimited throttled webbing SIM across most of the world. Oh. Are these SIM cards, are they the kind that you can turn on and off when you need them? Because I remember seeing or hearing about that somewhere. I forget where. But I think that's really handy. Rather than having to pay for a plan every month, let's say $40 every month, to have a service or whatever that you can just turn on when you need it. Like, it'd be nice to have 4 SIMs when I need them, not all the time. Oh, they are Muppets. Okay, never mind. But so they work in phones after they activate it. Unlimited for wearables. Yeah, when you travel, you're not always going to be able to find unlimited everywhere. But you can turn them on and off per month. Ah, okay, well that's good. Cool, good to know. So you just pay for a whole month. Okay. I think someone should come up with a thing where you can just turn them on and off. Pay as you go. Well, I'll give you the options, you know. Have like a pay for 1 week, 1 week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, that kind of thing. Okay. Dewarp. Okay, one that does that. And it's per data gets really expensive. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Oops. Nope. Not that one. Oh man. What is going on? I just want a normal keyboard. Too sweet. Sorry guys. I think I need to restart my TT set because it stopped playing chat again. Wonder if I set. Okay, right. 1 second guys. 1 second. So reloading TT set. And okay. No. Oh my god. Yeah. Keyboard. It must be pouring outside, but heaps of people just waiting by the doorway. Hopefully the Starbucks open for a bit longer. Okay. So I've done something where it's got 2 competing keyboards. No, go away. Right. Right, so I think our live photos is a bust for today. It's just not going to work. Well, I've got it to work with an iPhone 11, which is what I have. From what I've seen, people who've been able to get it to work well have a Pro Max. So let's see, I've got the 11. Nitmat 4D has the 11 Pro Max. I know Deadly, I believe, has a 15 Pro Max, and someone who has a 16 Pro Max. So it has worked better on a Pro Max phone if you can afford one. You have a 12. It works with my one, but it's kind of like a toss of the coin. It'll work fine. There were a few streams where no problem, but the last one I did with it, nothing worked. So lots of things were crashing. The screen share function didn't work. I think it's because my phone is the battery on it is quite bad in terms of battery health. So it's 72%, and when you're at 82%, that's when they recommend that you take it in. So I think I'm really pushing my luck with the battery being so old. I think if you've got a pretty decent battery for your iPhone, you might be okay. You just basically got to try it out, you know. But yeah, if I can get it run on my 11, you should be fine on any of the other ones, anything newer. Oh yeah, that's just, it just comes with the territory if you use a phone to stream. Like when I first used this phone, the 11, that's going back a few years, I could get 2.5–3 hours of live streaming with it. I'd be lucky if I didn't have it plugged in for it to last maybe an hour. I think it would run out probably a lot quicker with nothing plugged in. Yeah, so it's going to prioritize things over others, and live streaming is probably really low on priority. Now yeah, but I think the audience I'm looking at is someone who just wants to jump online when they're, let's say, trapped. Something real simple. And there are people for that. You know, if someone is professional, they're going to have way better gear. You know, I have a truck with satellite dishes on the top, that kind of thing, you know. But, you know, it's just us, everyday regular folks who maybe have a pretty decent phone. And you can stream. It just also depends what you want to do with your stream. So do you want to do picture-in-picture? Do you want to use an action camera with it? Or are you just fine with a phone? And by the way, did you guys know that you can do picture-in-picture with a Moblin now? So that is a fairly recent update that is now available for everybody. You can do picture-in-picture. And that'll be a future video. I was really looking forward to that update, but I had a fire icon for my phone. So yeah, that's going to burn through quite a bit of battery. That one. Yeah, whereas I think, you know, everyone has a pretty decent phone, I think, most people, that they could live stream with. I mean, I was able to live stream with my Galaxy S9, and that's old as. It didn't look good, and it didn't last very long, but it was a pretty old phone. I wouldn't use it now. What's that? Oh yeah. And you'll need a fan. Keep your phone cool. So I've been fortunate with my 11. I don't think I've seen it shut down because of overheating. I've just been lucky. Yes, very recent, like I think this week. I just noticed it as an update. So you want to look for version 0.397, I think. So if you update it, you should be able to add a front camera and a back camera in picture-in-picture mode. whereas you had to use some kind of beta testing thing before to use it. Open on a Mac, yeah? Open? Well, I know it's available. You can use it on a watch, iPad, and iPhone. But Mac, I don't know. Used as a SRT LA relay too. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so M1, etc. That's cool. Just wondering why would you? I'm just thinking about the use case for that. So I'm opening on a Mac. So from back one phone and external port. Well, I haven't really tried it, but I know that the guy behind it, Eric, he had it set up so that he had like a UVC web camera connected to, I think his iPad. He had front camera, back. He had like multiple things hooked up, and so he got it to work on his setup. But I'm thinking, you know, that's going to use a lot of battery, and your device has to be pretty good to be able to handle all those things, you know. It's a bit overkill. and a lot to ask of your phone or iPad. Send a stream from your action cam to Moblin on your phone. Yeah. And stream SRT-LA to your Mac Mini Silicon at home. Next to the OBS or directly to Twitch. Wait, so you're saying like your Mac Mini would act as a SRT-LA relay server without a service like Belabox does? Is that how it would work? Or you would still need an SRT-LA relay server? Ooh, okay. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I don't know that. Who was it? Pause. Do you have a Mac? That might be your answer right there. But yeah, it does depend if you have a Mac. I think you've got a Windows PC. Oh, okay. There we go, yeah. So, that's crazy, the amount of things you can do with it. And the picture-in-picture was one feature a lot of people were missing from Larix. So Larix was one of those apps that really had it for IRL. But now, you know, you've got Moblin. Okay. Oh, yeah. Cool. Sweet. Mac Mini game. There you go. Oh yeah, so reminisce that you could you could skip Belabox cloud with what you have. Oh man. Can run Docker containers. Windows PC just make SRT-LA server. Well, yeah. So Pause has been trying to figure it out. So if that makes sense, then you may have a new option. Data Guts GitHub repo. There you go. Yeah, lots of very knowledgeable folks in the chat. Oh, Hyena. Hey Aina, how's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, so I had planned on getting this to work today, but no Wi-Fi. I need a hotspot, like a proper one. So yeah, I think I'll do a bonus stream tomorrow. I'll have the D-Link hotspot. It doesn't last very long, that's the thing. And then we'll see if we can get it to work. I'm also going to try and figure out why my like the photos with my phone, they weren't working either. So there, yeah. So we had one photo come through, but that was an old photo from ages ago. Right. Cheers, guys. So basically, I figured out a way of getting the photos from here to my computer at home, but today this can't connect to the internet. Oh, nice one, honey. So I am using so I thought about using Moblin today, but I actually got the Belabox. So I'm using this little thing here. This is an Orange Pi 5 Plus. Yeah, so that's how I'm streaming today. The video from the Action 4 is going into here, and then this is using my Ultra for internet. So it's a wireless signal to here. So that's how we're streaming today. Oh, what's our battery? So we are, last time we were on 83%, on 81%. So battery has barely gone down. You know, this doesn't use that much. It feels a bit warm. I wonder about temperature. So Bella is 54%. 53. So it's been fluctuating 30 to 50. Let's see. So Docker container can manage multiple SOTLA relay streams in and out. There we go. Think media check. So those two. Yep, nice. So Hyena took some photos, fantastic. I planned on taking photos, but the weather is really bad outside. Really bad. How do you set up where all the chats show up? Do you multi-stream? I am multi-streaming. I am on Twitch, Kick and YouTube. The overlay at the bottom is a custom overlay. I think the way I made it is not shareable, but I think if you'd want something like it, I would use the one from Nutty. So Nutty has a chat overlay which looks basically the same, and it's free. That will tap into both Twitch and YouTube. So we'll chat show up to multi-stream. Yeah. How am I multi-streaming? I am using Restream as my primary way of streaming to Twitch and YouTube. I found it the most reliable way to stream to YouTube, because if you use RTMP, it is really glitchy. So I have to use Restream first, and then I have a plugin for OBS called RTMP output in this way, and that's how I'm able to stream to Kick as well. Yeah, but the hardest one I found to stream to IRL is YouTube, because yeah, trying to get the chat, be able to stream there reliably. Those have been a bit of a mission. Miss your streams? Yeah, true. Streaming tonight, but I don't have anything to stream about. You should just stream. Just press go live, right? Do it. Or you could always edit some backlog. That's your call up, true. Just go live. Okay, so yeah, one example. I've told this before, but let's say if I go live to YouTube, but I've forgotten that I've left YouTube on unlisted, I stop streaming to everything, and then I need to go live again. So I change YouTube, so it's now public stream, and you press go live, the YouTube stream wouldn't go live. So whereas what I like about Restream is it creates a brand new stream every time you go live. It also doesn't change anything inside of OBS. Nothing that you need to click in order to go live. So that's the main reason why I use Restream. And no one else has a way of streaming to YouTube that works in the same way yet. So I looked at Stream Elements. I've looked at where there's the RTMP output that uses RTMP. So that is how I tried streaming before, and I had those issues. Oh boy. But yeah, the most reliable way is Restream, especially to YouTube. There's a backlog, a multi-stream check, YouTube, work around with the Crow, you need to stress it. So, yeah, so few people brought up Social Stream Ninja. Tick to speech and stuff like that. Stream Element is good, but it's PC hungry. Well, I don't like how it changes OBS. Like the functionality for going live, it changes everything. Also, I don't think it works on a portable version, because I tried to install it into my portable version, like a brand new install, and it wouldn't. So I think it only works on OBS if it's in your program files, which I don't use. I don't use them. Yeah. I think you can stream from your Action Cam to Moblin on your phone over RTMP. Yeah? Over RTMP to Moblin on your other Apple device at home. SOTLA, add all your stream over using back and the stream field. You can stream from Action Cam to Moblin on your phone over RTMP to Moblin on another Apple device at your home over SOTLA, or streaming or using back and the stream further. I might have to process that, read it again later. Yeah, okay. Gave up on portable? Oh, really? It's giving me drop frames, really? No, I've been pretty good. I like portable version. Improve the SC plugin, sure. Metal. Improve the SC plugin. There's things I like about it. I like that you can output different resolutions, output different audio. You can the TikTok integration, how you can stream to TikTok. So there's quite a few things I like about it, but the main one for me is don't change OBS. When you go live, you just go live. And so far the only one that does that is Restream. So anytime I get something like a pop-up, ask me to fill in a title or description, anything like that, it's a big no-no for me. Landscape masking features. Okay. Nah, I haven't. I used Photoshop for the first time in ages. Yesterday? What was I doing? I forgot what I was doing, but It crashed. Of course it crashed. That's one thing I was hoping they would fix. Yeah, I'm curious about highlights, or you know, the halos. Masking features, interesting. Bypassed that the other day for me. Whoa. Huh? Wanted to see if it would. Oh, okay. Oh, Streamer.bot. Okay. Alright, that's good. Yeah, I think I'll hold out. I'll wait. And then see, oh actually no, you still have to use the program files version, which I'm not. I should test them hard some time. Let's do it. Do it, Ray. That'd be so cool. Now you could use media MPX for low latency return feed with chat. Oh gosh. Surprised the Starbucks is still open. I thought these guys closed early. But oh no, trains are back on, so maybe that's why. That was my favourite part. Okay, so I really need to get this photos thing working. So that's going to be my priority. And I also need lots of time to be able to test it too. So I need to see. I think I need to use the D-Link hotspot for this to send photos. So that's one thing. Also the phone photos weren't transferring, which I think I know what that could be as well. What else? Belabox has been okay, but we've only been 2 places because of the weather. Yeah, it's a bit warm, eh? Hold on, there's no weather like, weather. Belabox weather is 53 degrees. So it's a bit warm in here, so it's okay. Oh yeah, so I don't know if you saw it, deadly, but this is my Bella. Can you see? So we've got 2 Wi-Fi adapters in here. Got the magnetic cable going through here, this little hole, into my portable battery bank. This is 10,000 mAh. I can charge the battery bank if I need to. We're on 81%, so it started at 100%, it went down to 84%, and then it's just been very slow after that at the drain. So I think I could stream for ages, a long time, with just the 10,000. And we've got Wi-Fi adapter on the back, that is the hotspot. So they're all dual band Wi-Fi adapters. So little lights flickering. No fan in here. So apparently we'll get up to 80 degrees and be okay. So we've been okay stream wise, I think. And no, this 24-hour live stream guy, you know. So let's see. Yeah, I'll be curious how long I could actually stream with it. What are we on now? So we're at 2.5 hours currently. And we've still got 81% of battery left. So quite long, I think. Need to really put it to the test though, eh? And we have the 2050 watt battery bank. which is probably still on 100, 87%. So it's been hooked up to the Action 4 this whole time. So over here, we're at 100% battery. And then I'll just take, so you guys see my little cable saver? So I had this pushed into the side of the Action camera, and you just add that in, and it just holds it in place. I think I might add a little thing down the bottom so that it actually stays clipped to the cable. I can see me losing this, but I am going to plug that into the Ultra. So I've got a blue colour, fast charging. It'll take 49 minutes to get it to full. So super fast charging. We're at 49% battery. Yeah, 49%, 46 minutes until full. And I don't know what I did with my lightning cable, but it's somewhere. So I'll pop that in the bag. The iPhone is pretty low on battery. Have a look. Oh yeah, we're not bonded, so we just have the one connection. So for some reason it couldn't see my iPhone. I have connected it previously. Other saved networks. Yeah, so my iPhone is in there. Yep. I'm going to set up a fan for here. I don't know, not sure. I should. It's going to be spring over there, and according to Heidi and Eric, their spring can be around 25 degrees. I'm thinking, yeah, I need a way to keep it cool. I might go with a USB fan, so just have that plugged in. Correct, yeah. Oh, that's right, completely wireless. All Wi-Fi. So yeah, it's all self-contained in here. We got the battery bank, Wi-Fi adapters. So that is the stream running off this, and it is primarily using the internet from the S23 Ultra. I think I need the lightning cable so I can plug the iPhone directly into the Bella, because yeah, it's really weird. It won't connect sometimes, even though I did have the portable hotspot on. Turned off. Okay, so personal hotspot back on. It's now discoverable. See if I can see it. Scan for Wi-Fi network. Say everything but. So I can see my iPhone, other save networks. So I click on it. That delete. So we're at 5,000, which is just what the stream needs. Hold on, let's see. So Wi-Fi is on. Turn Wi-Fi off. And then personal hotspot will turn off maximize compatibility. Oh yeah, sure. all good. Always pause. Maybe I have to delete it. So I'm going to delete that iPhone. Oh, I can't. Right. Oh, there we go. So, iPhone, scanning, connecting. I was trying to connect. Alright, still not. Still trying to connect. So error connecting to the network. Has the password changed? No, it has not. Oh boy. Okay. Never mind. Low battery. Ooh. Okay, well that's not good. I think they might do for a stream today. Yeah. So we didn't do much. I was hoping they would take lots of photos with Fuji, but I mean we couldn't even get it to connect to the internet. So that was a bust. And I'll try and get it working. I'm confident we're going to get it working this week. So we're going to be doing some extra streams in the build up to the trip. So I plan on streaming Monday, Wednesday, Fridays if I can. So if something comes up then I won't stream. But make sure you follow, notifications turned on, all that kind of thing. Just so that I can just doubly make sure of what I'm going to take with me. You know? Hey, you're welcome, Matt. Yeah, I'm liking the Belabox. It's pretty stable. Yeah, it's been pretty good. A lot better than the Nano. And I think we might be closing. Oh, okay. Yep, that's alright. Yeah, they're closing, so I think that's a good sign to wrap things up. So let's have a look. Who is streaming? Always Ray, thanks for tuning in. Is anyone live right now? Anyone live? Closing time, yeah, we've been kicked out. Hey, you're welcome, Deadly. Thanks for popping into chat. Have a safe weekend, everybody. Well, I can only see, I think, the first 4 or 5 people in my list. Clean out emails so I can find some text and voices. Oh, true. I need to get on to that, Peace, churn, tacos. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, everyone.
This is a safety announcement. Due to today's weak weather conditions, please take extra care.
Okay.
Services may be slower.
This window is so tiny. Right. History it is then. That's some good vibes. What's playing? Neo? Can't see. Anyway, thank you everyone. Night stream tomorrow. Need to get this photos thing working. We'll try again with a D-Link. Short one maybe. And yeah, it's been a good stream. Yeah, as good as could be with the weather and everything. And some stuff not working. But I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. Yeah, make sure notifications are turned on so that you'll be notified of when we go live. So lots of bonus, extra streams, testing the Belabox. Stay tuned for new videos. There's a couple that I want to work on and share for you. And I better get out of here because they're closing. So I hope you have a good one. Whoopsie. Thank you. Thanks. Oh boy. The weather, oh my gosh. Oh god.